Hello, everybody, and welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. Welcome back to my new welcome back to my returning subscribers, and welcome my new subscribers. I thank you, each and every one of you guys, for all of your comments, all of your likes, and your shares. I am eternally grateful for all of your love and support on this YouTube journey. So when you come into this video, whether you're watching it live or you're going to watch it afterwards, give me a Fonzie. All right, make sure to either double tap the screen or just simply hit that thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and hit that little notification bell so you know when I go live or when I post videos. And as always, go right ahead and leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know how this general reading resonates with you. All of that helps out this channel, and I am very grateful for all of your love and support. All right. So this video is for the star sign of I almost said Scorpio. Scorpio. I don't know what the heck's going on with them words. All right, Scorpio. So for the full blue moon in Sagittarius, which represents a powerful cosmic milestone for truth-seeking, rapid perspective shifts, and shedding outgrown belief systems. In astrology, a blue moon occurs when single calendar month features two full moons, amplifying the lunar energy and offering a rare second chance for total transformation and closure. When this rare lunation illuminates Sagittarius, the fire sign of the explorer. Sorry, the cards flew everywhere. The truth seeking the philosopher, it creates an intense urge to break free from limitations and realign with a larger vision, life vision, which is absolutely the truth. I found this video last night about a newborn child that was of the age of 2 that was bigger. I mean, it was about Tartaria. And then I come across another video this morning about the same situation. So, and it made me take a different look of the 3D matrix that we are living in. It also made me take a look at some of the downloads that I've already received over the past year and a half that I have put on my channel. If you want to know about those downloads, go over to my community section where I post. I just posted both of them. They're one back to back. So yeah, something about that. Maybe you need to go watch those videos. So it's the ultimate truth bomb. Sagittarius energy demands unvarnished honesty. Narratives, illusions, or excuses that you've been telling yourself will likely collapse, allowing you to see the bigger picture clearly. The play small purge. This lunation directly asks, where have you, Scorpio, been playing small out of fear? It is a massive green light to shed roles, jobs, or relationships that constrain your personal sovereignty. Facing the sun in information-heavy Gemini, the Sagittarius moon asks you to step away from data overload, internet static, and endless scrolling so you can tune into your inner knowing. Ruled by Jupiter, the plane of expansion and luck, by the way, the moon aggressively fuels a desire for adventure. You may feel a sudden, intense craving to book a flight, plan a weekend getaway, or drive to a brand new realm of study. Dive, not drive, dive. You can drive if you want to, but so Jupiter ruled energy directs focus towards broad, infinite possibilities and optimism rather than meticulous, micromanaged planning. Mars in conjunct generates intense physical and emotional momentum, prompts forward movement, but warns against rushing blindly. Micro moon sitting at its furthest distance from Earth is a quiet appearance, reminds us to aim our goals precisely rather than shouting over the noise. So you're being asked to zoom out, take a step back from immediately daily stresses to analyze how your current habits serve the overarching puzzle of life. Do a fire ritual. because Sagittarius is a fire sign. Write down the limited beliefs or old burdens you are ready to let go of and safely burn the paper to release them. Look out for subtle signs, synchronicities, and opportunities by intentionally slowing your nervous system down rather than forcing results. All right. So relax. Okay. All right, Scorpio. So that's a little bit about the moon energy. What's happening around my Scorpio collective? What's the moon's energy around? These cards have been like they don't want to stay in my hands. My hands must be full of energy. Alrighty. So you have 3 moon cards. So don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. So the full moon is definitely reflecting back to you what is actually hindering you or blocking you from having the confidence and the courage that you need to go after what you desire, to whatever your situation is. The answers you need are coming with the full moon in Gemini. So it did just say that the sun is the moon is facing the sun in Gemini. So you're definitely getting some answers. You need to trust your gut. Don't second guess yourself is what I feel. A personal issue is reaching a resolution with the full moon in Cancer. So you have 3 full moon cards, and we're talking about the full moon in Sagittarius. So you could have Cancer, Gemini, or Leo in a particular sign that needs to be addressed. Okay. So Scorpio, some sort of an issue on a personal level that has been getting in your way from you trusting your gut is now being resolved. There is a download that is going to come in that you really need to trust your intuition on. For some of you, you may need to do that fire ritual where you do write the things down that you want to get rid of and let go of and burn it to help purify whatever this is. So you're definitely getting a download. You're definitely getting an answer that you've been looking for here. There is definitely, I feel, 2 sides of a situation that you need to take a look at. There could be somebody in your energy who is very prideful, very arrogant, very self-centered, very egotistical. This could be somebody who you have a family relationship with. Somebody in your family, it doesn't have to be husband, wife, but somebody in your family, could be niece, could be nephew, could be child, because we do have Leah there. But it's definitely somebody that you hold close to your hearts. On the bottom of the deck, yes, something needs to be healed. Something needs to be healed that has left a bitter taste on somebody's tongue. So you need to work through the shadow of whatever this is that keeps coming back around and stinging you when it comes to work. All right. So that is what I feel we are going to clarify here. So just give me a minute to get through some of these cards. What is a lesson that Scorpio is learning? What is a lesson that Scorpio is learning? Vanity. Vanity. All right. What is a lesson that Scorpio is learning? Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world and do so without judgment. So you are learning to be in balance. In other words, be biased, be unbiased. Don't be judgmental, be unbiased. Unbiased. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, freedom. I possess the power to free and the free will to create my own happiness. I persevere. I know I can do whatever I set my mind to. So oh yeah, look, ego death. You're going through an ego death. Somebody's going through an ego death that is going to free them. Free them and bring them back into a state of balance. So somebody could be under judgment. Somebody in the family could be under judgment. whoever I'm talking to, I'm seeing this card and that I have in the other deck where there's a person standing there holding, you know, like the scales of balance, and then there's three people in front of them that got their arms crossed and they look all bullied and mad and upset. These could be the three people, Leo, Gemini, and Cancer, who are very mad. All right. And they could be harshly judging the situation. I'm just saying it, the signs, because that's what I'm seeing. It doesn't have to be. They could be judging. They could be trying to dictate something, right? I'm seeing a lot of blue here, so maybe they're judging, saying a lot of harsh words. Yeah. So what are the crows warning? Almost said Sagittarius. What are the crows warning Scorpios about? Observing something. We'll get to that card in a second. Yeah. What? Balance. I'm telling you, balance. Nature. So you're definitely, the crows are warning you to go out in nature and ground your energy. Somebody is gifted, but they have some sort of a fear that is distracting them. Yeah, that is trying to throw them off their journey, because this resistance card talks about a windstorm that comes and throws the crow sideways, right? But he like straightens himself out and continues to fly through it. So what I see here, Scorpio, is the crows are warning you of somebody who's observing you. Come into my web, said the spider to the fly. So somebody could be observing. Maybe they set a trap for you, right? Out of pride and ego. Somebody may have set a trap for you. But I see here that somebody is very balanced. No matter what happens, you know, when the wind blows, when a storm happens, that crow never loses its balance. It's still hanging on to that thin wire. So you're being asked to definitely ground your energy. Ground your energy. Go outside in nature, so that you can get the answer you need to resolve some sort of an issue with whoever this is that is observing you. This person is very arrogant, very self-centered, and what they want to do is they want to get in your way, right? They're trying to throw you off balance. They want to get in your way, and they've been observing you creating something, right? This person could have thought they had some sort of a master plan to try to trap you in something. Oh, I got the wrong deck, wrong card, or wrong book rather. Oh, excuse me. Scorpios. Okay. So the crow watches a spider, intrigued by how it catches its meal. The crow could simply pluck the spider right up, but instead it decides to learn a little first. Observation asks that you hold back from reacting. It takes some time to analyze the situation. There may be something of value that will reveal itself in giving time. Yeah. So there is an answer coming. Step back and observe something. Don't react, right? Don't judge, don't react, right? And this, whatever this answer is going to resolve something that on a personal level here, all right? This card may also indicate that you would be better served by being a spectator and staying out of the situation. Staying out of the situation. Being a spectator. Don't put your 2 cents in, right? Allow the answers to come as they should. You'll learn more from listening than talking. You're going to learn more than just listening and observing than jumping in the way. Like this card can also talk about drama, then stepping into the drama. So they want you to stay unbiased, stay out of the way. Because they're showing me the picture of that card with that female. It's in my other deck where she's standing there, she's holding the scales of balance, and there's 3 people in front of her sitting there like this. Like they're very judgmental. They're very like, I don't know, but that's what they're showing me. So you're being asked to ground yourself in nature, and stay on that line, right? See how that crow's on that line? Stay on that line, stay above it, watch it, right? Because the answer you need is going to resolve an issue. On a personal level that you've been looking for. And I feel like it is somebody who's trying to get in your way, somebody who's very much egotistical, wanting to create drama, who's trying to get in the way of your journey. All right. You are very gifted, and they're scared of it, right? They're scared of it. So what they're doing is they're coming in, right? They're coming in and they're wanting to create the drama to distract you, to throw you off of your path. They're looking for the smallest little crumb of information here, right? To pick a fight with you. And this could be somebody who they made a commitment to do this, right? Maybe trying to trigger you and your family member. Alrighty. Scorpios. Let's clarify. What's this pride and ego? This is somebody that's definitely wanting to cause some drama. I'm telling you, there it is. Somebody is being very immature. Somebody who's being very immature. Somebody who has possibly been watching you. Right? Somebody's being very immature. So this could be happening June 1st. So the answers you need are coming. Page of Ariel. They've definitely been studying you. They think they're clever, right? They think they're clever with this plan. And they've been studying and observing when to approach. This is to throw you off balance, right? Personal reaches an issue. Okay, so we have Epiphany and the 9 of Michael in reverse. So you have double 9s here. So the Virgo energy, clarifying personal issue reaches a resolution, talks about going through that dark night of the soul, right? Going through that dark night of the soul. Putting yourself in isolation, or putting yourself in solitude, because you're going to get that epiphany, you're going to get that answer, and you're going to know how to resolve the issue. So don't worry, right? Don't get all up in your head. Don't get ready to come out with your claws out, right? Yeah, so definitely, when you're breaking out of that limited mindset is what I see. Through that dark night of the soul, you're breaking out of that limited mindset. You're not worrying. You're not going to allow yourself to get all emotional. You're not going to allow yourself to get all up in your head. Instead, you're going to take that step back, right? You're going to isolate yourself. You're going to put a boundary around yourself. And that's going to be what you're going to do to resolve the situation is what I see. But you definitely have somebody studying, just waiting for the right time to cause drama. This is somebody either who's very immature or somebody that's younger than you, that has been observing you. That's what they're telling you. Now you need to step back and observe the situation. Watch how it plays out, because this person thinks that they're very clever. They think they have all the answers. They think they know how to get in your head, right? But the thing is you already have the answer within you. Balance, the learning the lesson of balance. I bring perfect state of harmony into my world. I do so without judgment for Scorpio. Lesson of balance. Yep, 10 of Ariel. So the 10 of Ariel in reverse, this could definitely be an extended family member. They could be sick, and they could be wanting to come in and this also could be you being, okay, I'm sick of being judged, right? I'm sick of being judged because of the choices that I make. The 10 of Ariel talks about somebody being sick, something being stolen, and a natural disaster. What I feel here, Scorpio, is you're a natural at not listening to other people's gossip, because you can see there's two people on this card gossiping, judging you. 10 of Ariel for balance, the 10 of Ariel and for balance, 6 of Ariel. I see 6969, 6699, but the 6 of Ariel in reverse talks about looking for a handout. This is somebody who feels as though they're owed something, or they feel you owe them something, or they feel like they owe you something, that you're owed this drama. The 6 of Ariel talks about somebody who's very materialistic, somebody who is blocked in giving, right? I'm not giving, I wouldn't get, right? Give me something. This is somebody who takes advantage of somebody's generosity. June 16th could be significant. September 16th could be significant. Observation. Observation. That's the solution. So you're being asked again to take that step back and observe the situation before you react, right? That is the solution to staying in balance. Have patience, have self-control, right? We have 614 coming through here. So this is Sagittarius energy. This talks about healing. This talks about you may have an angel who is watching over you, right? This also talks about divine timing. Success that comes from objective compromise. So this person may want to come in and compromise with you, try to balance something out. This person could be working with your family, right? So to resolve this issue, is to keep your boundaries up. Not allow them to get into your head. Do not worry, right? Don't allow them to get in your head. Don't allow them to trigger you. Stay objective. Stay balanced, right? Because they're harshly judging you. They're very harshly judging you, whoever this is. Balance. Yeah, Empress, the Emperor, and the Moon. So we have parents coming through here. We have the Empress in the upright position. So the Empress is somebody who's like an earth mother, somebody who's a good mom, somebody who, sees both sides of a situation, somebody who's very empathetic, somebody who, could ground their emotions, somebody who sees both sides of a situation. We have the Emperor in reverse, which is somebody who's a control freak. So Spirit is telling you, you have the power to control your emotions. You also have the power to see through this Emperor's control tactics. All right. And then you have the Moon card. The blue moon is literally in Sagittarius. Another 9. So you got 314, 414, 614, 914, 999. Yeah, this is somebody who's just like, I don't know, over dramatic, like somebody who's a control freak, somebody who is very much a control freak. Somebody could have come into somebody's dreams here. The Empress is also somebody who's very empathic, somebody who's very empathetic, somebody, like I said, who can see both sides of a situation. You're definitely seeing through somebody's illusion here, right? You definitely can see through somebody's illusion that they're trying to throw over your head. You're seeing through this person's vanity, is what I feel. You're seeing it, the opportunity. You see that this is an opportunity to heal something. To find balance between your masculine and feminine energies. Nature, not of Raphael. That's beautiful because this tells you to ground your energy, knowing you don't need anybody else to be happy, right? So what is being resolved on a personal level is there is a chakra, your sacral chakra is being healed, right? Which is bringing you into a state of balance between your masculine and feminine energy. Where you're letting go of self-criticism, you're letting go of judging other people, right? Another 9, 6, 9, 6, 9, 6, 9, 6, 9 is all over this. So be patient, right? Be patient, stay objective, stay in balance, ground your energy, because I feel whoever you are, you got a wish coming true. You got a wish coming true. But I feel like you got somebody who wants to come in and try to control the narrative, like step in before the truth comes out. Yeah, somebody who has an attachment. Queen of Ariel. Who's making some sort of a decision, right? Somebody could have some sort of an addiction here, a codependency. This person could be very codependent. This person could have a demonic attachment. This person could be chained to some sort of darkness. This person could be, this person may be forced to grow up, right? So that they can see something more clearly. I feel like you're going to see it. Whoever you are, you're going to see something very clearly here about what their agenda is. They're wearing a set of rose-colored glasses. Could be an ex-partner. Alrighty, let's pull a... That's only for some of you. So I do feel you're releasing something. You're definitely letting something go. Letting go of some unstable energy here. You're not allowing somebody to play mind games with you because you've already seen it in your dreams. You've already seen it coming, right? Boredom. They're only doing it because they're bored. And it's your family. So sort of lost. Somebody's in competition, right? Somebody's in competition because they can't walk in your purpose. So boredom for Scorpios. Tedium, disappointment, emptiness, and frustration. Life is relatively stable and calm now, and yes, you've achieved a certain degree of predictability and comfort on a day-to-day basis. However, something is lacking in the way of fulfillment. Your spiritual teachers gather in response to this emptiness. They gently remind you that there is more to life than you're presently expressing, and are calling on you to remember your soul's commitment or purpose and contribution to your fellow human beings. They confirm what you already know in your heart. Focusing on your interests alone will not fulfill your void. Trust these beautiful guides as they lovingly urge you to open up your heart and share your time and gifts with other people. Gifts. Don't fear it. Get out of your head. The wisely counsel you have that the restless emptiness and boredom you feel isn't the result of something missing from your life or something you've yet to attain, but rather it's a reaction to your unexpressed talent, creativity, and love in your heart. So it could actually be a business partner, Empress rules Venus, family, lover, business friend, right? Who could be sending somebody in to cause some drama, right? Why? Because they can't trigger you. They can't get in your head no more, right? This is somebody who is in this pick-me energy, who likes to take advantage of people's kindness and then turn around, right? Gather up people to come up against people. Your spirit teachers invite you to take advantage of your present peace and certainty and use your good fortune to involve yourself with those who are still struggling. For example, take a friend to lunch, help an elderly neighbor, volunteer a literacy support organization, or spend time with lonely relatives. Your spirit teacher's message: give more and your emptiness will subside. All right. I don't know why I read that. Oh, I guess it's the right card. Wow. So yeah, you're being asked to spend some time with your family. But I feel like you're not going to. I feel like you're going to decline the invitation because you know there's going to be some drama involved. They may want to invite you out to like a party or something. So just be aware of that. That may be for specific for somebody out there. Security, elation, peace, family harmony. The Holy Spirit is touching your soul, bringing about a deeper sense of peace and security. The challenges of the recent past are met, and thankfully you've survived. Due to the Holy Spirit's influence, your trials have been strengthened by your capacity to love, leaving you with an even deeper appreciation of those you love. The Holy Spirit particularly shines on your family and home as it heeds your prayers and oversees all well being at this time, right? To resolve a family issue. So if you've been praying for that, they're telling you it's answered. There's no need to fret over your parents' health, your children's safety, or your siblings' happiness. All is well. Ask the Holy Spirit to expand your capacity to move beyond personal love and include all humanity in your prayer for peace. Entreat the Holy Spirit to brighten your aura and allow others to see you as a source of contentment. The Holy Spirit's message, peace be with you. And I feel like that's what you're doing, right? Empress, I feel like that's what you're doing. For some of you, you could be attracting your soul family. You also could be, for those of you who are single, attracting your polar opposite. So that's what I got for you. Thank you for watching.